In the previous part, we have learned how we can add fake data inside our database. Now, in this part, we are going to learn how we can add our default data inside our database, such as settings, or if you want to use countries, or all the list of countries, or any other default data that you want to be there in your database when the user run your application for the first time. So let's see it with a demo. In here, in the GitHub, I found this list of all the countries. So let's create a new migration model and controller for this so we can add this data inside our database. So let's open our terminal, and in here, let's create a new model with the name of countries. And we also want migration and controller for this. So let's enter. Now it's created. So let's go to our database migration. Let's add our column names. So first thing want is the type country name. So it would be string and name. This should not be nullable. So I will say nullable is equal to false. And also I want what we have here, code. So let's add the code as well. So let's say table string code, and this one also should not be nullable, so I will set it to false. Now let's run the migration by typing php artisan migrate, enter. It's done. Now let's clear this. Now to add the default data, what we need is cedar. So for that we will type php artisan make colon cedar, then the cedar name, for in our case countries cedar. Now let's press enter. It's created. Now if we go inside our database folder, there we have our cedars folder, and inside here it has been created a new cedar with the name of countries cedar. Now let's go to GitHub again and copy this object from here. So let's copy all of them. Copy this, and inside our run method, in here let's create a new array with the name of countries, or any name you want, and paste it here. Now since it's a JavaScript object, we have to change it to PHP by changing all these semicolons to arrow key. So let's replace all of them to this. Replace all like this. And also let's change these to array brackets. So let's paste here and change it to this. And finally this one all as well. Okay, we have such added our objects inside our migrations. So it's ready. Now we can use this object and add it inside our database. So let's just scroll at the bottom of this method, and in here let's type db colon colon table, and our table name, which is countries. So let's type countries. Then after that we will say insert and our array name, which is $sign countries. Okay, let's add the import the db also. So my VS Code did not add it automatically. So I'm using this class. Now let's save this. Now let's open our terminal, clear this one. Now if I run php artisan db colon c dash dash, then I have to mention the this cedar class name. So dash dash class is equal to countries cedar. Now let's press enter. Okay, seeding is finished. Now let's go refresh our database. So in here we have a countries table. Now if we open this, as you guys can see, all our data has been is being ready. So this is how we can create a seeder inside our database. One more thing to remember, previously in the beginning of the video, we created model separately and seeder separately. But if you want, you can create the seeder with the model as well by just typing, for example, PHP artisan make model cities. Okay, cities. Now, by typing dash M for migration, C for controller, and S for seeder. So, when I press enter, as you guys can see, automatically the seeder has also been created for the cities model.